Hey there, and welcome. Today we're digging into something called ACT for local authorities. It's a brand new national initiative from Counter Terrorism Policing, and it's all about one thing: keeping the public spaces we all use, our parks, our high streets, safe and secure for every single one of us. So let's start with a big question. How are our public spaces actually protected? It's something that's probably crossed your mind. When you're out shopping or just walking through a park, who's thinking about your safety? Well, a huge piece of that puzzle is your local authority, your local council. They either own or have a major influence over most of these shared spaces. And this whole new initiative is designed to give them the expert backup they need to do that job. So why now? Why is this new approach needed at this very moment? Well, it's because the kind of threat we're facing, the threat to our public safety, has really changed in recent years. And this slide really breaks down that critical shift. See, in the past, the main concern was these large, organized groups with really complex, detailed plans. But today, the whole landscape is different. It's now dominated by individuals acting on their own, often using frighteningly simple and accessible methods, like vehicles or bladed weapons. And that shift has a direct and pretty sobering consequence. Because the methods have become simpler, the targets have become more everyday. The focus has shifted to the accessible public spaces we all use daily. And that means our security and our preparedness have to adapt to keep up. So, to meet this challenge head-on, Counter Terrorism Policing has launched ACT for local authorities. Let's take a look at how it fits into the bigger national picture. The UK's main overarching strategy against terrorism is called Contest. This new initiative, ACT, really zooms in on two crucial parts of that strategy. First, there's Protect, which is all about beefing up our defenses, both physical and procedural. And then there's Prepare, which is about making sure we can minimize the impact if an attack were to happen. Now, you've probably heard about the upcoming Martyn's Law, and you might be wondering how this all fits together. Well, the key thing is they're designed to be complementary, to work hand in hand. While Martyn's Law will put specific responsibilities on individual venues and events, ACT for local authorities takes a wider view. It's more holistic, supporting councils in securing the public spaces around and between all those venues. So how does this actually work on the ground? Well, the initiative focuses on 5 key areas that are already part of a local authority's day-to-day work. And here they are. These 5 areas show how you can weave security right into the core fabric of a council's work. It all starts with planning and development, building security in from the ground up on new projects. From there, it moves into licensing, using that process to champion better safety standards. Both of these then feed into wider community safety partnerships. And it's all supported by making sure transport hubs and roads are secure, and of course, having a solid emergency plan ready to roll. Now, this isn't just about sending out a bunch of documents from a central office. Not at all. This is a program delivered by a real network of specialists, people with unique expertise, who are working directly with councils. And these are the folks who make it happen. You've got Counterterrorism Security Advisors, or CTSAs. They're the go-to experts on protective security measures, things like barriers, CCTV, and staff training. And working alongside them are the Counterterrorism Prepare Officers, or CTPOs. Their specialty is helping organizations plan and prepare for the aftermath of an incident. This quote really gets to the heart of the whole thing. It's not about dictating to local authorities what they have to do. It's about empowering them. It's about giving them a direct line to the best guidance and the right experts so they can make smart, informed decisions for their own communities. And to back up this partnership, there's a whole suite of self-service tools that have been developed. We're talking toolkits, videos, guidance documents, all things that council staff can access whenever they need them. But one of the most important tools is a self-assessment framework. It's called the Maturity Matrix, and really, it's just a way for a local authority to give itself a kind of health check. It helps them figure out where they are right now in a specific area. So, for example, they might be at a developing stage in emergency planning, and then it shows them a clear pathway to get to established. It's a great way to see what you're doing well and what areas might need a bit more focus. So, when you pull all of these different threads together, what's the big idea? What's the core philosophy here? It all comes down to partnership. And if you take one thing away from this, let it be this. Counterterrorism policing has made it crystal clear that ACT for local authorities is not about piling on new burdens or responsibilities. It is a supportive service. It's designed to bring that top-level national expertise down to the local level, making it easier for councils to boost safety in a way that truly works for their community. Ultimately, this all leads us to a much bigger question. Official strategies and expert advice are absolutely vital, of course. But true, lasting safety? Well, that's built on a foundation of community resilience. It's about awareness, preparation, and partnership at every single level. And that is a goal that we can all contribute to. Thanks for watching.